So we'll start off with a short prayer. God, we praise you for who you are. We thank you for everything that you've done in our lives. We have complete faith in you that you're taking care of us, and we surrender all our needs that you help us during this training program and help us all to learn and to improve in our lives through this training, Lord. Amen. So before I start, I'll just take a couple of minutes to tell about the purpose as to why we do this particular training. Ultimately, to bring glory to God. And we started off a program in Rejola called reach.rejola.com. You can browse through that around 1.5 years back. We decided that we'll help different candidates through trainings, free trainings mainly. So this training also is an initiative that we are undertaking through Reach. And this training has mainly 4 levels. So right now we are going through the level 1, then level 2 will be there where you will be focusing more on the software with PHP and MySQL and jQuery and all that. In level 1, we will be focusing on HTML, CSS and Bootstrap. So these are the 3 things that we are going to focus on level 1. And the speed with which you complete each level will completely depend on how fast you pick up on each level, or rather how much time you spend each day on each level. My recommendation personally, if you're not engaged in any other activity right now, is to spend at least 8 hours per day, almost as if you're working somewhere. If not, at least for a couple of hours every day, if you can spend, you can make good amount of progress with your training. So few of you may take few weeks, few of you may take even few years, which is fine. We are not in a hurry. It all depends on how fast you would like to learn and improve on these concepts. And absolutely, there is no quick fix. It has to be done step by step. Our recommendation is be disciplined, learn every day, improve every day, and become eligible for and deserve a good job or a bright future. Don't think that just because you've not made a huge progress, it doesn't maybe you're not good at it. At least make a little progress every single day, at least a 1% improvement every single day, and have a great life and thank God in everything that's happening. Okay, so having said that, what we do is we always have to log into training.rejola.com/software, where we will be recording what we are doing, and about these 6 elements that we focus on every day. What I have understood is, until and unless we do not focus in all these areas every single day, we are not going to be a very good programmer over a period of time. So faith, our mental fitness, what we read, how we sleep, what we learn, our physical fitness, our family, how are we focusing on our family, are we loving everyone, our friends, do we have a good relationship with everyone, and our finance. So these are things that we need to focus on every single day. So you have to rate yourself. You have to do a self-examination and introspection of how you are behaving in all these areas of life. So, and once we do that, we go inside into our dashboard, and we can get into our project here. So I'll log into my project, and yesterday we decided we will do navbar. So I said that navbar is nothing but the navigation bar or the menu that is getting created. So we will do navbar today, or navigation bar today, in Bootstrap. So before I've signed in there, so let me come back to this. So we have each person introducing. So we had Nagalakshmi already introducing last time. I would request Soundarya and Suganya to also unmute and just introduce about yourself for about maybe 30 seconds or 1 minute, and tell what is the purpose of you attending this particular training. Why do you want to attend this training? What are you planning to get out of it? Nagalakshmi, you can also unmute and tell if anything has happened in the last 1 week. If you have some questions specifically, you can ask them just unmute and speak. Maybe Nagalakshmi, you can start. Maybe you will make others.
Good morning, sir. Thank you. Actually, I told you, sir, I have a problem with my laptop. I'm just waiting for my new keyboard to come. That is why last 1 week nothing happened, but I was repeating your videos. And I'm a QMath teacher, and I'm started teaching coding to kids. and I wanted to take it away, take it forward, move it forward, so to the further level. That is why I'm here, sir. Thank you.
Excellent. Okay, thank you. Soundarya, you can unmute and tell a little background about yourself and why you are attending this training.
Hi sir, good morning.
Good
I
morning.
am Soundarya. I completed my BTech in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering and Technology, and I'm here to learn and place a job.
Very good.
So that I am here.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Suganya, you can also
Thank you,
unmute
sir.
and please tell, take 30 seconds. Just tell little background and why you want to attend this training. What are you getting out of this?
Sir, I'm Suganya. Already I said
Last time.
my details, sir.
Yeah. In fact,
Last week, sir, I really learned something in CSS and HTML. After 7 years, I learned this, sir.
amazing.
CSS, HTML.
Very good.
Is encouraging. Your video is encouraging for me, sir.
Very
Last 2 days I not see your video, but 4-5 videos I saw, sir. That's encouraging for me, and you are clearly teach that, sir.
amazing. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. You can always go to Google, YouTube and check for the videos. All the videos are put in the same playlist also. So you can check it there and catch up anytime. Okay. Thank you. The feedback was quite good. Thank you very much. So I think we'll start off with today's class, and then probably we'll come towards question answers also. If you have some questions, we can answer them also. So we decided we'll go with navbar. So what I'll do is let me open the file that we have been using. So I recommend that each of you will, maintain once you are starting to do on your computer. Each of you will start maintaining files like this and keep learning by practicing. Because if you're not practicing, if you're just learning theories, it may not help you. Okay. So today is 25th, and today we are going to learn about navbar, navigation bar. Okay. So I have saved this one. And what I'll do is I will open it on this window. Okay, I'll open it over here. So this is what we completed yesterday. We discussed let me come to this and see what we discussed. So we discussed about model. So that is, if I click on this button, a model would open and it would have whatever content I place. So we edited the heading, we edited the content inside. I just took this photo and put it on the model also. So this is what we did yesterday. And we also saw that there are Bootstrap JavaScript files that we had included. So earlier we had included the CSS file on the top in the header column, and later on we included the JavaScript files which are here at the bottom of the page. So just before the closing body tag, we included the JavaScript files also. That also we did yesterday. And button also we did yesterday. Yes, this button styling, the button styling we did yesterday. So what you are seeing here, this button styling also we did yesterday. So all that we did for the button styling was we just put this class equal to button, that is btn space btn danger. It is red in color because we put it as danger. If you want to make it green, success is what would make it green. So if I keep it as btn success, and if I save and refresh this page, you will see that it will become green. So you can, those are all default colors that are created by Bootstrap. So now coming to the main thing of navbar. Okay, that is the navigation bar. Let us say I want to add a navigation bar at the top. So first let me, if I were to do it, how would I do it? I would just go to the main Bootstrap page. So that is nothing but get Bootstrap. And as I said yesterday, I'll just remove .com. And yesterday I searched for model. Today I will search for navbar. Okay, so what would happen is Google would directly take me to that navbar page. So it will help me to fastly navigate to that particular page instead of having to go to Bootstrap and search for it. So once I do this, you can see that it has come to the nav bar. The first result itself is the correct result that I want. And this is how, this is the page for nav bar on Bootstrap. So if you just go down, so you can see some instructions here. You can go through the instructions. I would strongly recommend that you do at least for the first time. But since I have already done this, what I will do is, this is a sample nav bar here. You can see first item is nav bar. These are links. There is a drop down here. There is something that's been disabled. You know, sometimes when we log into some software or something, few of them will be disabled. You cannot access it. So there is a way of showing that disabled item. You can add a search element on the navigation bar. So that has been shown here. So whatever you're seeing here with a button and everything is something that you are seeing over here. This is the code. This is the code for generating this particular nav bar. So it is that simple. You know, you really need not have to remember all this. So you may think, hey, how do I remember all this code? You need not. That is the good thing about software programming. You need not have to remember line by line the order of the things or what is the spelling of that particular command. You really need not remember any of that. What you need to, as I keep saying again and again, is what is most important is you need to have a clarity in your mind as to what you want or why you want it and how can you find a solution. With that clarity and with the power of internet and Google, you can achieve the result that you want. The solution will come out. So if I want to put this navigation at the top, all I have to do is I have to just select the entire code for navigation from the Bootstrap page. I'll copy it. I'll open this and usually, sorry, let me just do this. So we are right now placing navbar code. Okay, so this is what we're doing. And so I'll just copy this. I'll copy this entire code. And usually you will see that the navbar comes on the top of a page. Like for example, even here also, if you see it has come on the top of the page on the Bootstrap. So what that means is I will put it here immediately below the body opening tag. Okay, I will put it over here. So let me create a little space for it, and I will paste the entire navbar code over there. Okay, starting from here below the body tag, and it has closed here above the H1 header tag. That is somewhere over here at the right on the top above this learning HTML basics, right over there. I have pasted. Just I have taken it from Get Bootstrap and I have pasted it. I have not done anything else. So now I'll save it. I've done Control S. And when I refresh it, according to what Bootstrap says, I should see something on the top here with those menu items. So let me refresh and see. Yeah, it has come. So you can see navbar here. These are all different links. You can see the search menu coming over here with the search button. Now you may think that, hey, this is not related for us. True, it is not related to us. Those links are just dummy links and dummy text. But now you at least have the complete power or way of modifying whatever you want. For example, let us say I want to change the first one, the first nav bar into caps, and I want to call it as, let's say, free training. I want to call it as free training. I change that first menu item into free training and I will save it. Okay, so when I save it and when I refresh this page, you will see that it has changed to free training. So you have a kind of freedom to change what you want. Okay, another thing that we can really do is, what I'll do is I'll probably keep this home link here to the current page, and I'll create another link here to the first file that I created in the training program. That is this file at the bottom where we have a HTML intro div, this particular file. So I'll refer to this file over here. Okay, instead of link, I will keep it as that particular file. And when I click on it, I would like that particular file to open. Okay, so let us see how it works and what the challenges we may face. Okay, if for example, wherever this link is mentioned, so this is where the link is mentioned. So I will put here as first, let me say class, first class file, anything. I mean, you can call it whatever you want. That's the freedom you have. So when I keep it as first class file and I refresh the page, it has changed as first class file. Okay. Now what I want it to do is when I click on it, I want the first file to open here on the browser. How do I do that? I'll have to put a link over here. I have to put the path, the C colon, whatever, like for example, here you can see the path, C colon, users, desktop, training, and all that. You can see the path here. That path, I'll have to put it over here. Okay. Now, my concern is how will it treat the spaces that are there. So let me just open it and see what happens. So this is the first file that we created, one of the first files that we created. I'll just copy this entire path here and I'll try to replace it here and see if it works. The only concern I have is since there are spaces here, it is replacing them with this %20. So I'm not sure if I click on that page, if it is actually going to come here because of this %20 and all that, but let's see if it works or not. So let me save this. So what I have done is, in this, I have put that link here in this first class file. In this particular link here, I have put the link of this particular page. So now let me see if I refresh the page and if I click it, whether that particular page will load here or not. Yep, it is loading. So this is how the linking of menus work. So we can create a navigation bar and we can even put a link and then make it navigate to another place. Now, if you notice what has happened is the navigation bar is missing right now. And the reason is obvious because the old file did not have the navigation. That is, this particular file did not have anything to do with Bootstrap or navigation. So when I clicked there, I just went to the next page. So the Bootstrap is gone and the navigation is also gone. So I don't have anything on the top. So how do I go back to the previous one? So that is a challenge that I was thinking that obviously would come. So can I just take, this particular nav bar here? Can I just pick up this nav bar here and put on the old file? What would happen? Okay, let's just see what would happen. Probably you can guess what would happen. I'll still open the old code here. Okay, this is the old code. I'm just opening the oldest one. And if I have to place the navbar over here, okay, in the old file, let us see what happens. So if I place it here and I'm saving the file, I'll come here and refresh. So please note there is no Bootstrap CSS or JavaScript here, but I'm just picking up navbar code and then just placing it on the top. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I'll just refresh this page. So you can see that the content has come. Okay, so you can see the free training thing has come, the first class file has come, and even the browser has recognized that it was open, so it has even changed the color of that particular menu item, but the styling is not there. Now that styling and behavior is what Bootstrap CSS and the Bootstrap JavaScript brings in. Okay, so this is a good lesson for us. So I will go back to the previous one. Let me go back to the previous one, that is this one. So you can see how the navbar was created. So we were looking at styling of navbar. Let me just update that. And I have come back to this. Okay. So now we have understood how to work on navbar. I can change the text here. Instead of search, I can keep it as maybe what I'll do is, first of all, I'll revert back without the change. So let me save this without the change, the first file. Okay, now coming back to this, the actual file here. So the search, let us say I want to change the text inside the search button to find. Instead of search, I want it as find. So all that I have to do is I have to look in this navbar code here, and here you can see the text, which is in a button. This is nothing but the button. So here it says button outline success. So there is a new class called outline success. So when you say outline success, what is happening is it is becoming green on the outline. But when you take your cursor on top of it, it becomes green. Unlike our other button, which is over here. Here you can see that it is always green and it becomes little darker when you come. So this button is just BTN success, whereas this one on the top in the nav bar is BTN hyphen outline hyphen success. So you can see the difference there. And so now I said I want to change from search, I want to make it as find. I want to keep capital and find. So when I save this and I refresh this page, you can see that it has become find. Okay, so you can manipulate the entire navigation bar the way you want. As I said, clarity in your mind of purpose is most important. How you do it, Google will help you, documentation will help you, forums will help you, YouTube videos will help you. So that should not be your concern. But of course, you should go through the whole thing. You should practice and you should keep learning and you should keep, increasing in your knowledge more and more. 1 second. Yeah, so that's done. So what we will do next is we'll go to the content now. And we'll see if there is anything else that we can do. Okay, so beautiful. So what we have done is we have actually completed a Bootstrap class. If you see, we have discussed responsive, we have discussed Bootstrap, we have discussed container. We put a container in the body tag on the top, which we saw what was fluid and non-fluid containers. We have seen rows, that each row, and then we can divide into columns. So all that is there in this particular file. If you see here, we have a container, we have row, we have different columns here. So that is done, and we have table. So table also is something we just had to put this particular class here, table, and then it worked. And then we learned about button. We even saw now about the outline button. And just for fun, let me just change this particular button here to something blue. I'll change it to outline info. So let's see if it works. Sorry. Let's see, outline info. That is, I want a blue outline on that button. And whenever I take my cursor on top of it, I want the whole button to become blue. So let's see if that works, because I just learned this. I didn't know that this existed. This particular button, I want the outline to become blue. Info is nothing but blue color. Blue, and then when I take my cursor on top of it, the whole thing should become blue. So let's see if that happens. Yes, it's working. So if you see, if I take my cursor on top of it, it changes its color, info color. So that also is something that we completed. Coming back to this, model is something that we did yesterday. So if I click on this button, you will see that the model has come here. And next one is, and today we have done navbar. So we have completed a major, two major things. In fact, by this we are actually completing level 1. We are completing the level 1 training, and I would be moving on to the training of level 2. So I request all of you to please go through all the videos that I have created. And this video also, I would be posting it on YouTube shortly, and I will share the link in the group. Please go through all the videos and complete level 1 at the earliest. If you just watch the videos, I'm sure you can even finish everything in 2 to 3 days time. So please do that. And what that basically means is I will not be posting any videos in level 1 anymore. I will be posting videos only in the level 2 group. Where as of now we have only one member, that is Juno, who has gone from level 1 to level 2. So I would strongly request that each one of you also to complete the level 1 training at the earliest and come to level 2. So by this we are completing whatever I have to say I've completed. So next is going to be PHP, which is level 2 training. Okay, so that is what we are going to do. So I'll close now. I would request each of you to unmute, and if you have any questions you would like to ask, you can please ask. Please unmute and ask any questions you have. Okay, we have.
Sir, actually, I have a lot of questions. Have a lot of questions, but actually, what is happening here is I have a demo test on Monday for this coding program. So I'm preparing for that. That is the reason I'm not concentrating. The past 1 week I couldn't concentrate. Just today and tomorrow I have got time. It's an advanced demo, so a lot of things they will be checking. So after that, from Monday onwards, I'll make sure that at least 3 to 4 hours I'll spend, and I'll come back to you on HTML and the basics which you have already given. So thank you so much.
Definitely. Thank you very much. Yeah, Soundarya, Suganya, you have any questions? Soundarya, you would like to unmute and ask any questions?
No, sir.
No, okay. All the best. Please do spend as much time as possible, and do your best in completing at the earliest. Suganya, you have any questions you would like to ask?
Thank you, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So none of you have a question. So I've been very good, but of course Nagalakshmi was honest that she's got a lot of questions. Please do ask. So next session in Zoom will be for level 2, but all of you can join, and please do ask any questions you have, so that we can complete it and then keep going forward. Okay. So thank you very much. So we'll close the session.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. If you have any.
Thank you so much, sir. No words to thank, because you don't know anyone in the group, or all are strangers for you. But how sincerely you are taking up your time, and you are putting your lot of effort to teach others. I really appreciating, sir. Thank you so much. I will definitely show you a result after learning, sir. Thank you. That is what I think I can give you as a Guru Dakshina, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. It's all because of God's grace only. God has blessed us and our team in Rajula so abundantly. So we decided that this is something that we have to do. So that is all about God, nothing else. So Sindhu, welcome. Good that you have joined. Can you just unmute and please tell a little bit about yourself and why you are attending this training? What are you trying to gain out of this training? Sindhu, can you please unmute and say?
Yeah, hi. So I have joined the group, but since then I wasn't able to take much training. So today I just planned like I'll join the session, and going forward to make this training little serious and get it learned. So that's my main motive, and that's the reason I have joined today.
Very good, and thank you for joining, and all the best to you. We've actually come to an end, but I've recorded this video. I'll be putting it on YouTube, and I will be sharing this in the group. So today we basically covered the navigation bar element of Bootstrap, and not only that, by this we are actually completing the level 1 training, the complete training of level 1. Of course, the entire entire videos of whatever I have been training, they are there on YouTube. I'll share the link in the group shortly. If you watch all the videos and if you practically learn with a computer, I'm sure you can finish them off in few days time. So you can pick up, and then I would be from now onwards training on the level 2 training. That's on PHP, MySQL and jQuery trainings. I would be going to that. So my posts may not be much on the level 1 group as of now. It will shift into the level 2 group. But I would be, any doubts you have, whenever any support you require, always do message and ask. We will definitely, I'll definitely be happy to help you. So,
Sure.
okay. So thank you all very much. Thank you for participating, and see you in the group again. Thank you very much. And please do spread.
Thank you for motivating, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Yeah, please do spread
Thank you, sir.
the link with your friends, so that many more people can join. As of now, there are 60 people in level 1, so more people can join. So please share the link with everyone.
Sure, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.